morning. Welcome to Research One. I am Sir Jelby, your virtual research teacher.
Welcome to another Research One topic, which is all about review of related literature and studies. I am Mark Angelbert Bidalay, and you can find me at JelbyPH. Related literature and studies. Review of related literature and studies is known as the heart of research. A researcher, after his title approval, must already search for information related to his topic. This is his guidelines throughout the conduct of his study. In fact, this will serve as his evidence to defend his research even before testing his science investigatory project or during the proposal and even final defense. You may have to perform a literature review before you write a thesis, SIP, or study paper to situate your research within established knowledge. The study of literature provides you with an opportunity to demonstrate your familiarity with the topic and scholarly context, develop a theoretical framework and methodology for your research, position yourself in relation to other researchers and theorists, show how your research addresses a gap or contributes to a debate. You might also have to write a literature review as a standalone assignment. In this case, the purpose is to evaluate the current state of research and demonstrate your knowledge of scholarly debates around a topic. In essence, within a specific area of study, a literature review defines, assesses, and synthesizes the applicable literature. It shows how knowledge in the field has developed, showing what has already been achieved, what is widely accepted, what is new, and what the current state of thought on the subject is. Related literature is composed of discussions of facts and principles to which the present study is related. For instance, if your science investigatory project deals with antibacterial activity of Nara leaves, literature to be reviewed should be composed of materials that deal with Nara leaves, antibacterial component, bacterial resistance, zone of inhibition, and the like. These materials are usually printed and found in books, encyclopedia, journal, magazines, and other publications. These materials are classified as local if printed in the Philippines, and foreign if printed in other lands, thus classifying your related literature in local literature and foreign literature. A literature review functions as a tool to provide a background to your work by summarizing the previously published work, classify the research into different categories, and demonstrate how the research in a particular area has changed over time by indicating historical background, as well as explaining recent developments in an area, clarify areas of controversy and agreement between experts in the area, as well as identify dominant views, evaluate the previous research and identify gaps, help justify your research by indicating how it is different from other works in the same area. Related studies. Usually, related studies is about reviewing or studying existing works carried out in your project. They are studies, inquiries, or investigations already conducted to which the present proposed study is related or has some bearing similarity. They are usually unpublished materials such as manuscripts, theses, or dissertations. Here, your related studies need to provide what's problem in existing in selected domain, what are the methods developed or adopted, which technique exhibit excellent outcome and effective. Same with your related literature. Your related studies is classified into local studies if the inquiry was conducted in our country, and foreign studies if conducted in foreign islands. Related literature and studies, importance and characteristics. Importance of related literature and studies. In searching for or selecting a better research problem or subject, they assist or direct the researcher. A replication of a similar problem could be found better than the problem already chosen by reviewing related materials. 2. They help the researcher better understand his subject for study. Vague points about his issue can be explained through related literature and studies. 3. They ensure that no replication of other studies can occur. If an already completed inquiry is conducted out again using the same variables, there is duplication. They assist the researcher in seeking further sources of similar knowledge and guide him. This is because references to similar research are indicated by the bibliography of a review that is already studied. 5. They help and guide the researcher in making comparison between his findings with the findings of other researchers on similar studies, with the end view of formulating generalizations or principles which are contributions of the study to fund the knowledge. Characteristics of review of related literature and studies. First, recent. Findings several years ago may be of little value today because of fast-changing lifestyle of the people. This is important because of the rapid social, scientific, and technological changes. Try to include related literature or studies from 0 to 5 years only. Objective. Some materials are extremely or solely one-sided. Comparison with these materials cannot be made logically and validly. Distorted generalizations may result. Try to search your references from a valid and reliable journals. Relevance. This is very important. Only include studies that have bearing or similarity to the research problem you are conducting. In every 10 reviews you are reading, there could only be 1 or 2 studies related to your research. True facts. There are cases where fictitious data are supplied just to complete a research report. Try to comprehend the research you are reviewing. And exact. Reviewed materials must not be too few nor too many. Citing related literature and studies by author or writer. In this method, the ideas, facts, or principles, although they have the same meaning, are explained or discussed with their respective authors or writer. Example, according to Zoo 2017, vaccinated fish had higher relative percent survival values, 57% and 63%, for Gavage group and mixed fodder administration respectively, at 10 weeks after S. agalactate infection. By topic. In this case, if different authors or writers have the same opinion about the same topic, the topic is discussed and cited under the names of authors or writers. This is a summary of their statements. This is to avoid separate and long discussions of the same topic. Chronological. Related materials may be cited chronologically. That is according to the year they were written. Materials which were written earlier should be cited first before those which were written later. What to cite? This is a common mistake of young researchers. They usually include almost all information from the related literature. It should be emphasized that only the major findings, ideas, generalizations, and principles in related materials relevant to your research should be discussed generally, such as findings, ideas, or generalizations are summarized, paraphrased, or synthesized. Thank you for watching. If you have questions, feel free to send me at gelbph.
That's all for this day. If you have any questions, follow me at the following. Thank you.